Johnson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
Conversion.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Texans 24, Ravens 6. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Jackson from the shotgun, dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Jackson.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Tackle. A gain of 26 yards. And the Raven 1st
Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Here's Hilliard. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Derek Wolfe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dontrell Hilliard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Pass incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's a room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Gus Edwards, 37 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. On first down, it's Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up
now Watson. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd and 1, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left.
That's 33-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Gary.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say.